Hi, this is Superintendent of Schools Bill Olson with a school system update. Well, it's winter time in the Westford Public Schools and throughout New England. We've had 3 snow days to this point in time. The seniors have been very happy with that. I'm hoping that we can get through the rest of the winter without any additional snow or ice days, because the days with students at this time of the year are more productive than the days at the end of June, when everyone's mindset is toward the end of the school year and summer vacation. So let's hope that the weather continues with minimal snowfall and ice for the remainder of January, February, and March, and we'll keep our fingers crossed. I do want to let you know that we are very much still in the budget process, in the development of the fiscal 21 budget for the school system. The Finance Committee annually, and the Board of Selectmen and our school committee have a number of questions that we are asked to provide answers to. We have 5 pages of questions from the Finance Committee, and that's a good thing, because we want people to understand what we do, how we do it, where our money goes, how it's spent, and the return on investment for tax dollars. As you know, we have one of the highest, if not the highest rated school system in Massachusetts. We're very proud of that. We want to remain there. And it becomes increasingly difficult in times of difficult budget appropriations for all town departments in every community, not just school systems. And so we all try to do our best and provide the best services possible. In our case, the best services possible for your children, for your grandchildren. We have, coming up at the end of February, a tabletop exercise on school security and mock evacuations. We did a real simulation back about 2 summers ago, and we are involving the Chief of Police and the Fire Chief, along with our principals and school safety coordinators, working along with me in developing a program where we will have site maps. We will have hypothetical scenarios in terms of school emergencies, and we will discuss how we react to them, what we're doing, when we're doing it, how we're doing it, to try to maximize and always maximize the safety of our students and our staff in our schools. I will be talking shortly with Edward Lambert, who is the Executive Director of the Massachusetts Business Alliance for Education. In March, I will be convening a meeting with about 25 top business executives, and I will be using the Mass Business Alliance for Education as a valuable resource in helping me to plan participants and agenda for the 2 or 3 hour session. The significance of this is this allows us to understand what the current job skill requirements are across a broad band of industries in the United States and throughout the world, where the job skills that we need to begin to provide to students more effectively, because we always need to improve, because things change so rapidly in our world, based on innovation, based on the application and increased application of technology. So I'll say more about this to you later. We're looking forward to it. I'm also working with Babson College. As you know, Babson is the premier college, university in the United States, working with students on entrepreneurial skills and innovation. I've been dealing with and meeting with Catherine Krasinski, who is the Chief Operating Officer of Babson, and Kevin Sullivan, who is the Director of Community Outreach Programs. They have made a proposal to me based on my conversation with them about 2 months ago to have a course for our administrators and for other municipal officials, and I'm going to just read the title to you. It's the Babson Academy for Government Innovation and Entrepreneurial Leadership. The acronym is Be Agile, and that will be a 7-week program for our school system and for other town officials if they're interested. It's in the infancy stages of planning, but we are moving forward with the planning on this, and hopefully the end result will be to provide a little bit more innovative thought and creative thought. That was one of the most valuable courses I took in my MBA program at Babson College. That is innovation and creative problem solving. It developed in me the ability to try and think differently and not accept the status quo, not accept how we've done things in the past and why we've done things in the past, because we need to continually change and reinvent ourselves to provide our students with the best opportunities for employable skills and successful futures throughout their lives. I want to congratulate once again students at the Stony Brook School, some 6th grade students, Erin Cassidy, Michaela Cassie, Anvita Demera, Grace Hinkle, and Randini Shinde, who have been accepted, their experiment has been accepted by the National Aeronautics and Space Administration for sending seeds into orbit on the space station, International Space Station, and conducting an experiment. The scientists on the space station will be conducting an experiment on the germination, the nature of germination, I should say, to seedlings and seeds in microgravity conditions. So it's a fascinating project. It's one of 33 projects selected from student entries from about 3 or 4 different major nations throughout the globe. And so we're very proud of them and keep you informed as to the progress of this. The winter sports, according to Jeff Bunyan, our Westford Public Schools Athletic Director, are in full swing. At the present time, all of the teams, although the season is in its infancy, are undefeated, and we're wishing the basketball, hockey, wrestling, gymnastics, swimming and indoor track, and Nordic and alpine skiing teams good luck, because we have wonderful students. We've got great trainers and coaches, and we're looking for very successful outcomes for our students. I want to congratulate also the Blanchard Middle School. Their donation through the students, parents, staff of over 400 toys for children who spent the holidays in hospitals in Massachusetts is absolutely exemplary. We are very proud of them, and they have made, and they did make, a very enjoyable Christmas holiday season or Hanukkah for many of the students who were hospitalized from the community and beyond. I want to also mention that from the Crisafulli School, they are planning their STEM Fair kickoff meeting, and Mary O'Gorman and Sharon Kenyelli and the staff are actively working on the STEM Fair, which is important for students in terms of developing their innovative and entrepreneurial skills. As you know, each year the grade 3 through 5 schools have a STEM Fair, and some of the projects are absolutely fascinating, and I applaud the students for their innovative thought. They are also working to develop with the Garden Club, making classroom composting towers out of recycled 1-liter soda bottles. And so it's an extension somewhat of the garden program that we have, and I want to thank once again Christine Berthold, a Westford resident, for getting us started. The students have had great experiences in planting crops, harvesting them, evaluating and doing measurements in terms of what type of yield certain crops will provide, and what the total quantity of commodities is that what might be necessary for their respective schools' cafeteria program, because we do use those commodities, whether it's lettuce, basil, tomatoes, you name it, and carrots. If they can grow it, we'll use it in our food service program, which is a growing trend, no pun intended, a growing trend across the nation. But we'd like to think we're one of the first school systems to really participate in it to the extent that we have. So lots of exciting things continue to happen and will continue throughout the remainder of the school year. I look forward to seeing you next time.